Well, hello YouTube, it's me Fortmaster, and welcome to something new. This is Gorefield Horrorscopes Complete, and this is by LumpyTouch, and it was requested by Monofet on my Discord server. So, LumpyTouch, admittedly, I haven't watched any of LumpyTouch's new stuff in a while, admittedly. Granted, I have heard of Gorefield before. I remember, I watched his older video called, older by like 1 year, but his older video called, Garfield Game Boy, and it's like this really weird thing where basically, you know, Garfield's some eldritch abomination, but it's depicted as if it were like some sort of like, you know, a GBA game. This one I hadn't heard of before, so I don't know if this is related to the Game Boy Garfield at all. The horoscopes, that makes me wonder. But yeah, honestly, I don't know where this is going to go, and yeah, let's just get into it and see what kind of abominations appear on my screen. So yeah, of course, as always, original video is linked in the description if you haven't seen it yet for some reason. Corner video will lead to my Let's Play of the day. And if you like this video or any other video I've made, I would very much appreciate it if you gave the video a like and subscribe to my channel. You know, all those little bits help my channel in the algorithm. And I am very much hoping to hit 5,000 subscribers sometime this year. But yeah, with all that out of the way, let's get this thing started then, shall we?
There are infinite parallel universes. These universes all have one thing in common.
Asterisk.
They have a charm and a Gorefield. Their destinies are connected. Johns and Garfields come in a variety of shapes and sizes.
Oh god.
Garfields are bizarre monsters. These are called Gorefields.
Oh god. Again, I was gonna say, but like honestly, LumpyTouch's like pixel art and sprite work that he does is absolutely fantastic. I mean, like, I'd love it if he actually made an actual game like with some of these graphics. Granted, I don't know if I'd play it because again, I'm you know, terrified of stuff like that. But still, like, he has absolute, like, just absolute talent.
In your universe, you are John.
Am I?
From one of the zodiac universes, and you are currently being hunted by your very own Gorefield. Which Gorefield is hunting depends on your astrological sign.
Okay, wait. Honestly, out of all these, this one terrifies me the most, because you know it's gonna be really sick and twisted. But Zodiac, okay, that is what what he meant by horoscopes. Oh god, what is my zodiac sign? I think is it the scales? Libra, I think that's the scales, right? Yeah, that's right, I am a Libra, so let's see what kind of abomination's gonna be chasing me today.
If you want to survive, pay close attention to the following information.
Okay, what is it? Oh god. Oh, okay, I actually have to do the reading here, great. The Aries Gorefield, the volatile, an angel that has fallen from grace and been banished to the land of the subconscious. Having been stripped of 8 of his 9 lives, he consumes the dreams of the living in order to survive. Has become addicted to the taste of John's dreams. Ooh, okay. Place to avoid: cellar. Your sanctuary, deprivation tank. Your lucky item: lighter. Your lasagna: Pisces. People like you attracts your Garfield. Your Monday: Libra. People you dislike repels your Garfield. Oh, so this Garfield does, or this John doesn't like me. Centimeter: Gorefield has not found you yet. Zodiac power rank 7 of 13. Very weird. Power paralysis. The closer that John is to Aries Garfield, the sleepier John gets. When John falls asleep, Aries Garfield can enter their dreams and manipulate them. In the dream world, Aries Garfield stats are doubled. Aries Gorefield devours dreams, slowly stealing the life force of the dreamer. Oh, okay. Paralysis. I just get he's a sleep paralysis demon. Okay. Defeat this Gorefield to earn a reward. Dreamcatcher. Hung above your head, catches only the most relaxing dreams. You can have you only have to sleep half as much to be refreshed. You snore very loudly. Yeah. Weird. 6 wisdom in the dream, really? What's this one? Taurus Garfield, the Unyielding. A primordial elder god that emerged from the dark side of the cosmos, has incredible hunger for knowledge, draws in the secrets of the universe like a magnet. The more it learns, the more its form grows and radiates brilliant. Okay. Place to avoid: alleyways. Sanctuary: crowds. Oh, okay. Well, lucky item: ketchup. Lasagna: Cancer. Okay. Your Monday: Pisces. Centimeter: is not aware. Oh, this Gorefield is not aware you exist. Okay. So it's only a rank 2. Jeez, okay. Oh, jeez.
Do you seek truth, John?
Power exchange. Taurus Gorefield has a wealth of knowledge that they are willing to trade to John. However, they require knowledge in return. This knowledge is permanently removed from John and cannot be relearned. Beware, Taurus Garfield drives a hard bargain. Really? Oh, geez, look at its stats! Reusable. Loot. Bookmark. Place in a book to be able to instantly recall anything inside of it. After 3 days, the book is memorized and you know it forever. That'd be really cool. Though, how do you defeat something like this? Like, what, you give it the knowledge of, like, suicidal ideations or something like that and just have it kill itself? Galaxy-sized. Ooh. I didn't even look at the size of the previous one. Ugh. Okay, what's the third one? Gemini Gorefield, the Dynamic. In this dimension, Gorefield emerged with his brother Raoul in the womb. Their joining resulted in a third consciousness with unique abilities. As their individuality has been lost, they desire to steal the identities of others. Oh, okay, that's freaky. Place to avoid: the theater. Your sanctuary: rooms with mirrors. So what if you went into a theater with mirrors? Lucky items: glasses. Your lasagna, Leo. Your Monday, Virgos. Okay. Centimeter. Oh, Garfield is nearby. Ooh, okay. And zodiac power of 9 of 13. Ooh. Ugh. Gemini Garfield is able to transform into a perfect duplicate of John. The duplicate assumes John's stats, but amplified. The duplicate's true nature is only revealed in reflective surfaces. Gemini Garfield's goal is to replace John, isolate them, and drive them mad. Well, I mean, at least they're person-sized. Not very not very defensive. So, I mean, you could so I'd imagine you could just stab them, admittedly. And their loot is clone. Once a day, you're able to generate a helpful clone of yourself that lives one day, knows everything you do, and will do anything you ask. And that'd be very helpful. To get a job and send it off to do it. Again, you gotta give Lumpy like touch, because the designs of these so far are like so disturbing and stuff like that. I generally don't like this kind of stuff, but there's this kind of like that sick fascination that comes with it. Obviously, when I think of Lumpy, for me, the first thing I remember is actually his video about Sans actually being really tall, and the fact that in Undertale his sprite is like shrunk down by like 3/4 or something like that. But I remember how I first discovered him was actually on like the Gorefield subreddit. I think that's its name. Yeah, that's it. It's r/I'm sorry, John. That's it. Man, it's been a long time since I looked at this. Honestly, so far I wanted to defeat the other one to get the bookmark. That sounds just so useful. Okay, what's this one? Cancer Gorefield, the Abyssal. A small, undiscovered island in the Pacific contains a variety of new species, including giant feline crustaceans. Okay. These ancient beings possess psionic abilities and prey on sailors in the area. Cancer Gorefield has left the island to search for John. Okay. Why, though? I know it says that they're usually linked, but I mean, why? What did John do to this Gorefield? Places to avoid: the beach. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Your sanctuary: living room. Okay, lucky item: key. Like, do you mean just like any key, or like specifically key to your house? Would a key ring work even better? Your lasagna: Taurus. Your Mondays: Sagittarius. Okay. And Gorefield knows where you are. 11 of 13. Okay, getting up there. God, what's this Gorefield's, like, loot gonna be? Because it involves, like, crabs. So unless you can, like, give other people cancer, I mean, that's... Car-sized, ugh. Cancer Gorefield makes John much more skillful than they actually are. John is tricked into thinking they are incredibly talented. At any given moment, Cancer Gorefield can remove the buff, making John revert back to his default skill level. John's overconfidence is their downfall. Okay. I mean, just looking at this stats, I mean, he only has 1 speed and 1 intelligence, so he might be easy to trick. Golden Claw, pocket size, reeks of fish. Carrying this item lets you be the master of different skills every day. The skill is randomized, but you know what it is. Okay. Jeez, okay. And why does Gorefield have it out for, you know, John? Why do they hate him so much? maximum defense, so...
Win conditions. There are 3 ways to win against your Gorefield. Option 1, kill them.
Yeah. Just crush it with a rock? Okay.
Option 2, beat them in a challenge or game. Each Gorefield will only accept very specific challenges. Option 3, feed them a secret lasagna. Hidden somewhere in your world is a secret lasagna recipe. If your Gorefield eats it, they will surrender. Check for clues in ancient temples and keep an eye out for cryptic messages. You can even spy on your Gorefield to see what ingredients they like. You could try hiding forever or making a truce with them. Good luck with that.
Secret lasagna. Of course, secret lasagna. I mean, these are versions of Garfield we're talking about. I mean, it makes sense that lasagna would be involved some way. Though I'm just wondering though, like, what are the games that these various different Gorefields that we've watched so far? Like, what are the games they play? Like, is it simple as like checkers or like Go Fish? I'd love it if like Gorefield's game was just Go Fish. That'd be funny. Oh God, set 2. Here we go. Leo Gorefield, the Sublime. A statue brought to life by its dying sculptor has become the guardian entity of the underworld. Years later, it's shocked to learn that John is identical in appearance to its creator and seeks them out to test their valor. Okay, well, I mean, just because they look the same doesn't mean they'll be the same. So, I mean, that one's not so much eldritch, it's more just like that almost sounds like just like an SCP or something like that. Okay, place to avoid graveyards. Your sanctuary churches or temples. Really? Lucky item ring. Your lasagna Gemini, your Monday Taurus. Oh, geez. And Garfield is getting closer. Great. And zodiac power 8. Okay. Okay. So in the upper half... Oh.
This is sacred ground, John.
Okay, this one, I'm almost... Like, if it wasn't for the fact, you know, like, the normal head here, like, I'd almost say this wasn't truly a Gorefield, because it doesn't have the same creep factor as the others. But at the same time, I mean, you know, living statue, just, you know what, I'll retract that. But also, I like how it looks like one of those, like, one of those Chinese, dragon lion things. Leo Gorefield summons an undead rival to hunt John. This rival is randomly selected from the nearest graveyard and is able to use all the skills the rival had while alive. They actively work to ruin John's life and sometimes attack violently. If the rival is defeated, a new rival is summoned. Okay, that almost just sounds like it might be best just to, like, door size, okay. But that almost sounds like it'd be best to just, you know, incapacitate them and then tie them up and encase them in, like, from the neck down in concrete or something like that. And their loot is the necro worm. This parasite burrows into someone dead and instantly revives them into a healthy state. However, they are technically undead and slowly decay. Also, pretty good stats all around. Again, low hunger. I fear the one that has high hunger. What does charisma do in this stat? Because, like, attack, speed, vitality, defense. So attack, speed. You know, how hard can they hit and how quickly can they do it? Vitality and defense. How much health do they have and how easily can they negate incoming damage? Intelligence, how smart are they? Wisdom, like, can they be easily tricked? Like, hunger, how hungry are they? Charisma, like, how easily can they, like how easily can they seduce John? Oh god, this is the one I was worried about. Virgo Gorefield. The Phantasm. Ooh, that's a name. After falling in love with a cat from the wrong neighborhood, Virgo Gorefield was beheaded without knowing true love. Has returned as a vengeful spirit, feeding on the passion of others. Has decided to catfish John just for fun. I mean, honestly, that one's just me. Like, out of all of the ones I've seen so far, that one just sounds mean. Just for fun. Like, John didn't even do anything to this Gorefield. Places to avoid: forest, your sanctuary sewers, lucky item camera, your lasagna Capricorn, your Monday Leo. Okay, so just this Gorefield knows you are out there, and power of 6, so they're like just around the middle. What's this one's ability going to be? I knew it was going to be something freaky, but why did it have to be the tongue? Succubus Incubus, truck-sized. Virgo Gorefield's tongue is able to take the form of someone extremely attracted to John. The rest of Virgo's body is hidden and intangible. The only tell is that the person is always taller than John. If John ever tells Virgo Gorefield they love them, they are instantly eaten alive. Oh, okay, yeah, look, here we go. There's main 5 hunger and 5 charisma. Oh, though only 1 defense. Interesting. Using this perfume gives you a giant charisma boost. Using a large amount allows you to become invisible and intangible for a short duration. Jeez, okay. Like, how much is there? Like, is the bottle finite, or is it like one of those Eldritch things where it just never ends? What's next? Is that a beak or lips? Oh, Libra Garfield, here we are. The Paragon. Okay. A machine said to have been the magnum opus of a genius Renaissance inventor. It was meant to guide us towards an ideal future. However, it no longer believes humanity is capable of enlightenment and is better suited to mediocrity. Okay. I mean, that's sad. Oh, so this is my Gorefield. Yeah, let's see what I have to deal with. Places to avoid: museum. Okay, well, I mean, I don't go to museums that often. Your sanctuary courtroom. Okay, lucky item: journal. I've never had a journal before, so might be the reason for some of my bad luck. Your lasagna Sagittarius. Your Monday Aries. Oh geez, Gorefield is in the area. Oh no. Zodiac power 5 though, so they're on the lower, like the lower end of power. Interesting. Okay, what are their power and what item do I get for beating them?
Prepare for your judgment.
Judgment. Libra Gorefield is that. Oh geez, I just looked at all the stats. Perfect 3s all across the board. Okay. House sized. Gorefield desires a future where everything is perfectly balanced. Libra Gorefield holds a trial for John at regular intervals. It requires John to have a net karma of 0. If John does too many good or bad things, they are punished. John can present arguments and evidence at their trial. Loot. Scales of virtue. If your karma is positive, your stats are doubled. If your karma is negative, your stats weaken you, but you read minds. You can't breathe while neutral? Okay. I mean, I don't know if I want that one. Okay, what's this one? Scorpio Gorefield, the warden. A secret government gene splicing experiment created this terrifying chimera crossbreed. It killed everyone in the facility by flooding their minds with images of death. After escaping, it seeks out the John from its prophetic visions. Okay. To avoid basements. Your sanctuary upstairs. Okay. Lucky item. Pen. Okay. Your Zodiac Aquarius, your Monday Capricorn. Garfield is somewhere below you. Oh, good. This is 10 out of 13. Oh, no. Oh, no. I feel sorry for these people. What is this thing?
No one will remember you, John.
Oh, jeez. Power Doom. Scorpio Gorefield causes John to be flooded with visions of their own death. The vision that repeats the most becomes John's destiny. John can only escape this destiny by avoiding where that vision takes place. Scorpio Gorefield only emerges on days where John's destiny changes. Okay. Retrieval sac. You gain an extra organ in your body. If you were to die suddenly, you will restart the day with knowledge of how you died. The organ is then lost. Revival sac. Never mind, not retrieval. God. Oh, we got another intermission.
On the cusp of two signs. Does this mean you'll have to fight two tremendously powerful Gorefields? Wrong! You'll only have to fight one fully powered zodiac monster. Your other horoscope beast will be a Cuspfield.
Cuspfield?
This adorable little angry immortal tetherball is bound to make your life interesting.
Okay, so Cuspfields are invisible and inaudible to everyone except John. They are immortal until the main zodiac monster is killed. Defeat this and so they just have one in everything. Ancient fanciest feast. Upon death, the Cuspfield will explode into approximately 200 pounds of high quality frozen lasagna. Okay.
Depending on what zodiac sign they replace, these Cuspfields come in a variety of shapes and sizes.
Okay, now I really like my cusp. I like the version of my Cuspfield, but like, why?
Go ahead, give them a kick. They like it. Enjoy life with your new best friend. Who ate the 3 cheese pizzas? Cuspfield!
Okay, final 4. Here we go. What's going to be 13 of 13? Sagittarius Gorefield, the Gambler. A whimsical, mystical beast brought to life by a child's wish. It thinks John was that child. It's addicted to the thrills of gambling, and in particular loves playing games of chance with John's life. Oh, okay. God, you know what sucks about that is that John might not even be the right child. Place to avoid: open fields. Sanctuary: windowless basements. Lucky item: dice. Lasagna Libra. Mondays are Cancer. Gorefield knows where you live, and this is 12 of 13. Ooh, okay, this is a powerful one. Oh no.
The angels are singing, John.
Jeez. Okay, of course. Power Fortune. Sagittarius Garfield fires special arrows that manipulate the fate of what they hit, making them extremely lucky or unlucky. Sagittarius Gorefield does his best to help John, but unfortunately can't predict the effects of his arrows. Loves to play games of chance with John while they're unlucky. Okay, so a lot of high stats, but they're low vitality, low defense, and low intelligence. Okay. Loot jackpots, 30 silver coins. These coins can be exchanged for any goods or services. However, one of these coins is cursed and causes the others to disappear. Horse-sized. Again, I don't like the idea of Centaur Gorefield. Ugh. Oh god. Capricorn Gorefield. A cult attempting to communicate with beings from the beyond made contact with this entity. It has seeped into our reality, spreading its message of violence and misery. It serves a dark and mysterious master. Oh god. Oh, that's not good. Places to avoid: malls, your sanctuary, caves. Lucky item: radio, your lasagna, Virgo, Mondays, Scorpio. Oh, and sent Gorefield is here, be ready to run. But it's only a power 4. Okay. Not good. Capricorn Gorefield communicates with John through television and radio signals. It bombards John with videos and images of a disturbing nature. They contain subliminal messages that cause John to become more self-destructive. Eventually, John's perception of reality becomes completely warped. Ugh. And their loot is a handheld device. If you call anybody with your hand by saying their name... Oh, you mean like this? Okay. Once a day, you can call someone in the past by specifying a name and a date. I wonder if you could manipulate the future with that. Because, like, imagine you just call yourself, like, a week into the future and get the winning lottery numbers. Like, have your future self look them up. I wonder if you have to do it with your good hand, because I do it with my bad hand so I can actually write. Huh. Got 2 left. Ooh. Aquarius Gorefield, the devotee. An odd creature from the deep sea that has been twisted and transformed by a magic jar has roamed the world for centuries in search of companionship. After John accidentally saves him, he decides to be John's bestest best friend. Okay, let's see how this is going to work out and be all freaky and against the very laws of nature. To avoid crawl spaces, your sanctuary airplanes, your lucky item phone, lasagna Scorpio, Monday Gemini, centimeter. Gorefield is watching you. They're 13 of 13? Oh, okay. That's terrifying.
I'm gonna help you out, John.
Power sneak. Aquarius Gorefield can easily avoid detection and only talks to John. Aquarius Gorefield is obsessed with being John's best friend and stalks them throughout the day. In exchange for offerings of blood, will follow John's commands. Otherwise, tends to accidentally make John's life miserable. Loot. Miracle jar. The jar transmutes human blood into a liquid of your choice, 1 per day. Every third use of the jar produces delicious tomato sauce. Okay. Jeez, okay. So, I mean, can you just imagine, like, transmuting blood into gold? Like, it'd be molten gold, so you need somewhere to pour it, but still. Actually, wait, I just noticed something. So this Gorefield is only cat-sized. But, okay, I just looked at stats. So they're power 13. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, never mind. I thought the power corresponded with the number of stat points they had. Never mind. Okay. Now what's the last one going to be? Very freaky. Pisces Gorefield the Graceful. A rain god worshipped since ancient times, an admirer of the arts who would drown cities in order to preserve them at the bottom of the sea, finds John aesthetically pleasing and wants them for his collection. Okay. Place to avoid pool. Your sanctuary, a submarine. Lucky items, umbrella. Your lasagna, Aries. Your Monday, Aquarius. Centimeter, Gorefield sees you hide, but their power is only 3, though. Okay. Interesting. Okay, power downpour. Pisces Gorefield plays a game of hide and seek with John. Pisces Gorefield attempts to find John by making it rain near them. If John ever becomes completely drenched, they will be transported into a cell and drowned. The longer the game goes, the heavier the rain falls. Loot, silver spoon. The silver spoon allows you to create any food you've eaten before out of water. 3 uses per day. Tastes identical, but has the nutritional value of water. I mean, in a survival situation, that'd be horrible, but just in everyday, like, life, I mean, that could potentially be really good. If you're on a diet and want, like, oh, I had this cheesecake when I was in Italy one time, and it was absolutely delicious, but it was, like, rich at 500,000 calories. I mean, you could have that cake as many times as you'd like, and just not have to worry about putting on weight. Very interesting. But we've gone through all the Gorefields, so what's in the rest of the video? Again, my favorite one would have to be that bookmark if I somehow got it. But I have to wonder, like, could you pull the whole thing of, like, doing it almost like a Shrek, like the Shrek movie with, like, Rumpelstiltskin, where you just trade the knowledge of a day of your life? Like, can you imagine, like, you traded, like, I could potentially imagine, like, oh, I'm going to trade the knowledge of the second day after I was born. Like, I obviously don't remember that already, and there's no way I'd ever actually remember that in the first place. So you think I could try to, like, work something out there? Like, I could trade that for the knowledge of how to beat him. So, you never know. I mean, granted, I don't think that would really trade it, but, you know, you can always try to hope. Or just trade it for the lasagna recipe. Oh god, here we go. Again, I'm scared that I'm like that my Gorefield is 5th most powerful. What? Ophiuchus. How do you pronounce that?
Ophiuchus.
Ophiuchus?
Ophiuchus. Ophiuchus.
Okay, Ophiuchus. Ophiuchus Gorefield. Very strong. But he's the Emperor, and he's got a lot of stats everywhere. Okay. What's your story, buddy?
This here is Garf, but he ain't the Garf you and I know. He ain't never met John, so he ain't never met Odie or the others. He's just a stray, roaming the streets, trying to get by. He wasn't the strongest, fastest, or smartest. Life wasn't easy for him. But then one day, he began to change.
Oh. Turned into a snake?
Despite these changes, Garf never hurt anyone. He kept to himself and only ate what he needed. Unfortunately, folk didn't like a creature crawling around in the night, no matter how gentle.
Oh no. Oh god.
They left him to die, but something strange happened instead. Urine swallowed him. As he sunk deeper, his body began to heal and to change again. As he continued to grow, he grew curious about the earth. Just how cool a place was it? He sent his eyes across the world to investigate.
Ah! Yeah, Cats movie, definitely, yeah.
He witnessed the worst humanity had to offer. It was then he decided.
Oh, God. Jeez, okay. Build a new world. Okay. A 1,000 years later. It's black and white. Oh god, not muscular Garfield angels. Is that Garfield or normal? I think it's Garfield, isn't it? Godfield. Okay. Okay, so thinking about it, I mean, obviously, I think my favorite was, what was it, Taurus? That was the weird one that gave you the bookmark? Yeah, I think it was Taurus. Libra? Wait, Libra was designed by Quentin Reviews? Really? Okay, I didn't know that. It has been a while since I watched anything from Lumpy's, and that was Well, I mean, everything he makes is so odd. Granted, like, wonderful sprite work, but everything is so odd and so creepy. Like, oh god, I completely forgot about the Walter White stuff he made. And the Ender Tubbies. Oh god, right. Again, like, depending on how this video goes, I might go and watch more of his stuff. It's because it's been a long time and I've not watched the vast majority of it. Ugh. Original video is linked in the description if you haven't seen it for some reason. Corner video will lead to my Let's Play of the day. And yeah, with all that out of the way, I hope you guys liked. If you did, leave a like, subscribe if you have not, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.